Previous video, we have learned how to create a user account, and in this video, we will be learning how to change our password in case if we forget. Okay, so let us just continue from the first video. So here in my virtual machine, in the first video we have made how to create a user account. So if you have not watched my first video, please go back and watch the previous video. And here you see in the previous video we have made all these account. So in the previous video we have made the Alex, and the other is the Carol, and the other is the John. So likewise, this is the Alex, so our password was also Alex, and this is the Carol, and the password was also Carol, and this is the John, and the password was also John. So here let us just write Alex, 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 and let us just hit, and now we are inside the Alex account. So this is the Alex account. Okay, so this is the Alex account. So when we open our account for the very first time, we have uh, to select these options in order to in order to view all these accounts in the desktop. So apply. Okay, so now you can see this in your desktop. Before it was only recycle bin. Okay, anyway, let us just log off from this account. Log off from this account and use the switcher uh, user. Switch to use. Okay, so now this is the Carol. So the password also Carol. This is the John. The password also John. So right now we already inside this account. So suppose now, just imagine that you forgot Alex password, and now you want to go inside the Alex account. So in this case, how we can um, change? So how we can change? So just select this, the CMD command. Okay. So here, what you have to write? What you have to write? You have to write that. What you have to write? Okay. So net space user space Alex space. So before our password was Alex. So now we will change our password into this. So so uh, so now what password we want to give? So let us just give. Okay, so next, and then S. Let us just add S extra in the password. So S. Okay, so let us just write Alex. Alex. So now this is our password. Alex. So this is our S extra we have added and the password. So this is the command net space user space Alex space AXS. So just hit insert hit enter. Now you see the command completed successfully. Okay, so let us just go back and let us just check whether um, we can get inside that Alex with a password Alex. So now here you see what happened if I write ALEX, only Alex. If I click, it will not allow me. Why? Because we have changed the password and we have added S extra. So let us just see, it will not allow me. Now you see it is saying the username or the password is incorrect, right? Yes. So now if I write ALEXS, so it will allow me. Why? Because we have changed our password. So likewise, in this way, we can change our password. Suppose in case if we forget, for example, we have another account that is the Carol, and the other is the John. So now Alex, the password is already Alex. ALEX will not work because we already changed. So now this is the Carol. This is the John. So um, here password is the Carol, and here the password is the John. So likewise, again, if you just imagine that you have already forgotten the Carol password, and now you want to go inside that inside that account. So likewise, from this account we can just change the password of the Carol. So likewise, okay, likewise, here what was the command? Just recall net space user space the account name space the password. Okay, so now net space user space now Carol. Now Carol Carol is the account name, and now what password we want to give? Apple, APPLE Apple. So now the password changed into Apple. So hit enter. Now you see the command completed successfully. Now the Carol password changed into the Apple. Now the Apple become the password of Carol. Before it was Carol. Okay, let us just check whether the Apple will work for it or not. So switch to user, and now we will just uh, try to get inside the Carol account. Carol account. Okay, so this is the Carol account. So this is the Carol account. Then I just write Carol. Carol, C-A-R-O-L, Carol. If I hit enter, it will not allow me. Why? Because we already changed the Carol password into Apple. But then I just see, I just wrote Carol. So hit enter, it will not allow me. Again, Carol, it will not allow me. Why? Because we already changed our password. So in this way, we can change our password. So what was our password? Our password was Apple. So just write Apple. Apple. So hit enter. Now you see we are inside the Carol. Before it was the Carol. In the previous video we made the password Carol. So now we change it to Apple. Likewise, we can change any account password. So in this way we can change any user account password. Only the thing is that you have to know the command. So in the next video, I will be coming up with the new video with new ideas.